Welcome to Court TV. I'm Chanley Painter, and this is lead anchor Vinnie Politan.
Great to see you.
Thanks for joining me today.
Awesome to be here. Awesome to be here, and awesome to be back at Court TV, live
Yes.
gavel-to-gavel coverage of
Yes.
the nation's biggest trials.
Don't miss
Great
it.
spot.
Don't miss it. But we want to help you out a little bit by explaining some of the legal terms our viewers are going to be hearing quite a lot.
Yes.
Today's topic: felony murder. Vinnie.
I learned about felony murder when I was back in law school, but I didn't learn it in school.
Really?
You know where I learned it? 21 Jump Street. Remember that great show on Fox?
It was a little before my time.
Okay, maybe you weren't born yet, but 21 Jump Street. Johnny Depp, this was his breakout role.
Love Johnny Depp.
And he played a police officer, but he was deep undercover, and he got caught up and ended up being charged with felony murder.
Okay, so what is it?
Okay, so felony murder is when a person is committing certain felonies, not all felonies, but certain felonies, and someone dies during the commission of that felony, you are then charged for felony murder and responsible for the death of that person.
Even if you didn't intend to kill somebody?
Even if you didn't intend. And let me give you an example. This is the classic example of felony murder. You go in to rob a bank, right? Stick them up. And all of a sudden, somebody has a heart attack and dies. Boom.
That
That
counts.
person died during the commission of your felony, which was the armed robbery. You now are on the hook for felony murder.
Wow. So even if, let's say, you had a co-defendant, we both robbed the bank
Together, like Bonnie and
together,
Clyde.
you have a gun, I maybe don't even know you have a gun, but you, in the excitement of it, shoot that guy and killed him. Am I responsible?
You're responsible, even if you are not the shooter. How about this? We go to rob a bank together, and something happens, and we're driving the getaway car, and we get in an accident, and you die. I'm on the hook for felony murder. So it's as serious as premeditated murder, first-degree murder in most jurisdictions. So a lot of juries don't know this, and they may find someone not guilty of malice murder or premeditated murder, but find them guilty of felony murder. At the end of the day, it's the same result for the defendant: life in prison.
And some people may be thinking, why is that? Why is it so serious? What's the deterrence?
Well, again, you don't want, and again, certain felonies, and each state will determine which felonies that are apply to this, but you're talking about things like armed robbery, assaults, things that are inherently dangerous where the perpetrator should know that someone could potentially die during the commission of that offense.
Makes sense. I learned something new too.
All right.
Thanks, Vinnie. Hey, join us next time for some lessons in legalese.